For the last few months, you've been training hard, showing up, putting the hours in, and sweating through every single session. And the annoying thing is when you look in the mirror, it's almost exactly the same as the day you started. That is the most frustrating place to be, working this hard for this little. So here is what I want you to know. I help motivated men and women aged 20 to 50 build their dream physiques in 14 to 20 weeks. And no, it's not a generic plan that you have to figure out on your own. It's a complete blueprint built around your body with me in your corner the entire way. And if you want to see exactly how that works, stay with me for the next few minutes. So I think I know exactly where you are right now. Maybe you've bought one of those generic influencer plans that's built for the person selling them, but not for you. Or maybe you've tried doing it yourself, copying programs and switching things every few weeks when something's not working. You've spent money on it, you've spent months on it, and you're still nowhere near where you want to be. And the worst part about it all, and I know because I've been there, is not knowing. You have no idea if what you're doing today is actually moving you forwards or if you're just wasting another week. And at night, you're lying awake trying to think of that one thing that's finally going to make it click. And deep down, you know that you're capable of more than this, but you're just doing it completely blind. And I don't blame you for being stuck, because to be able to do this properly on your own, look at all the things you'd have to master. Nutrition built around your body, not a copied meal plan. A training program that's built around your strengths and weaknesses. The right supplements for you specifically, and knowing what to adjust and when as your body changes week to week. And that is like years of study, and you're meant to do all of that while balancing a job and also a life that's already full. So here is what makes this completely different. For 12 years, I have done nothing but this. I've learned from some of the biggest names in coaching and invested personally over £100,000 and also helped hundreds of people completely transform their bodies. And all of that means one thing for you, a clear, science-backed blueprint that's gonna help you achieve your dream physique. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. Here is exactly what you get with me. A full coaching roadmap that maps out the next 12 months of your journey. This means you finally know where you're going and why, instead of just guessing. A nutrition plan that's built for your goals, filled with the foods you actually enjoy. This means you can take those habits and apply it for the rest of your life, rather than just white knuckling it for like 3 weeks. A training program that's actually built for your body, your strengths and your weaknesses. This means that every session is actually moving you towards your goal. A supplement program that's designed specifically for you and adjusted from the weekly feedback that we get. And this means no more wasting money on things that you don't need. And every week you check in, so you always know your progress and exactly where you are. You also get me on WhatsApp around the clock. So genuinely, and I mean this, spam away. And if you live local, you also have access to my gym, Tribe Fitness Center, the group PTs, a one-to-one PT session with me every single month, and our community. If you don't live local, don't worry, I have clients in Dubai and London. You'll have your weekly check-ins, but it's there if you want to utilize it or if you want to visit. So if that's what you want, here's the next step. You need to book a consultation call with me. It's a straightforward conversation between you and me about exactly where you are and how we'd get you to your dream physique. And even after that call, if we decide not to work together, you'll still leave the conversation with real direction and knowing what to focus on. So before you book, here's what this looks like for real people. So let's take Mike, for example. Mike had a hectic life that always got in the way of him being where he truly wanted to be. So we built a plan that fit his life with the accountability he needed to show up. 20 weeks later, he lost 30 pounds, 20 centimeters off his waist, and built an incredible amount of muscle tissue. Now, you might be thinking that I'm only showing you the best one. So let's look at a typical result. Zoe had struggled with her weight for years, yo-yo dieting over and over. And then we gave her the structure she could finally follow consistently. And now she's 50 pounds down and the strongest and most confident she's ever been. And even the shorter cases work. I worked with Tara for 8 weeks. And even then, she gained 8 centimeters on her glutes, took 10 off of her waist, and felt the best she'd ever felt. And on top of that, I've also taken clients to go compete in men's physique, bikini, bodybuilding shows, and they've won their shows and felt the best they've ever felt on stage. Now, you may be thinking about the price. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold that from you. My coaching price is £300 per month. But I want you to think about how much money you've spent on influencer plans that did nothing. Think about all the months of effort that you've put in with almost nothing to show from it. That wasn't free either. It just felt like less because you paid for it slowly. This will be the first time that money and that effort will actually give you the result that you want. And you may also be thinking, can I really trust an online coach? And that's fair, there are some poor ones out there. But here's my honest truth. In over 500 transformations, I've not had one person who hasn't seen the results that they want when they've committed and fully followed the plan. Not one. And you're gonna get someone in your corner that's more invested in you getting results than even you are. And if you don't see results in your first 4 weeks, I'll just give you your money back. So I'm gonna be straight with who this is for. This is not for someone that's looking for a magic pill or an overnight fix. This is not for someone who won't follow the plan or show up for themselves. This is for serious men and women aged 20 to 50 who are ready to build an elite physique and do the work with me. So if that's you, book your consultation call today. I only take on a limited amount of people that I work with directly, so the spaces are genuinely limited. Every week you wait is another week in the old way, working hard for seeing no results. You already know that feeling, so book a call and make today the day that finally changes.